Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Concilium here on the Discovered Magic podcast on Sides of Amusement. We've got a fun episode for you tonight, talking all things Star Wars Night at Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, and the new Universal UK concept art, speculations, and everything else in between. So join us. Let's go.
Can't put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
I have the power to see into the future, centuries into the future.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Ah, how shall I do it? Oh, I know. I'll smash it with a hammer!
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing.
Alrighty. Thanks for that opening there, Zach.
Good, all good, all good. Winging it, as always.
Actually hear everybody. Yeah. All right, so we got a couple topics today. Where are we starting again?
Star Wars nights and popcorn buckets. Oh, and the food.
Yeah, the food.
And the Universal UK announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Disneyland Paris Adventure World.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I
don't
know what's going on over there, so that's.
Oh no, we did my podcast yesterday, and nothing got announced. Then all of a sudden, 12 hours later, everything got announced. Like that.
Yeah, I know.
I knew it's always announced. It's always announced on the 12th of April. I knew it was coming today.
Oh, that's
It was just I didn't know what was coming today.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's not amazing. There's nothing that's blown my socks off. So
no.
Do you even wear socks?
Sometimes I wear socks, not always.
It blew her sandal off, though.
Yeah. You broke your sandal.
My poor Gavianas.
Well, I was just happy it was a sandal, not a croc. So that's good.
That wasn't a croc.
Well, if it was a croc, it wouldn't have broke.
Have a croc.
Oh no! There it is.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm glad that's below there.
All right. Well,
so what's our first thing?
Let's dive
Here we
into
go.
Stuff.
Foodie guide.
Sam has already made a list.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
Checking it twice.
She's checked it more than twice.
What's yummy or yuck.
Yeah, checked it a lot more than
Checked
twice.
it a lot more than twice. We've got a list of season of the Force food that we can get anytime the week we're there, and we've also got a list of party specific food that we can only get on party night.
Yeah. And,
what is this one? This is the everyday one.
Yeah, that's the everyday one. This is the one I think we.
This is the one we did.
That's the season of Force
Yeah,
food.
we already did this one. I think.
Where's the party night only food? Is that on the map?
The party night. This is pretty cool.
kudos points for it being on top of a trash can. That's great.
You're not eating food at Disney if you're not eating it off a tray.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't see food options.
It's on the back of that. Did you take a picture of the food stuff, Sam? Was there a picture of the food stuff, Sam?
Yeah.
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 She got
Yeah.
offended by that then.
Yeah.
The link you.
Yeah. I had.
Right. This is off to a great start.
Yeah. On the back of that.
The link that
and I
released the
took
map
photos
to this
of-
page, though. So
She's finding it.
Hang on.
Concentration on her little face.
Hang on a second.
Little.
we'll be right back.
I'm trying to like do multiple texts at once. This is not good for me.
Are you singing the Jeopardy music?
Yeah.
Zach, I'm going to batter you. You do know that. Where did I? Oh, I know what I did. Right, hang on.
I think this is one of.
It's because I'm now doing
think
like
this is one
3
of them.
tech things at once. This is not good for me.
Yeah, she doesn't do tech.
These are the.
You're lucky I do 1 tech thing, let alone like 3 at once.
Yeah, it's more of a technical.
Sharon, I sent it to you in WhatsApp.
You sent it to me in WhatsApp. Okay.
Because obviously my laptop's now doing the I don't want to work.
Okay. Please hold caller.
This one is the dining packages that they have. That.
Oh wow, that looks.
Yeah,
nice.
no.
That looks yummy.
Yeah, these aren't the snacks. These are the actual.
So is that from like sit down menus?
That's sit down dining.
Yes.
It doesn't sit down.
It looks like
it as well.
good stuff. Too.
I
But
can't.
the loaded fries.
What the heck is that? Why is there something
You
blue?
can't find it. That's no.
Mate, why is the egg
no.
blue?
We can't.
What's going on with that?
Because it's a Star Wars egg. Obviously.
You know, the milk's blue, so the eggs are blue too.
Yeah.
Does that mean the cows are
Hang
blue?
on.
Yes.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
The cows. You get
The
eggs from
cows are blue.
chickens.
When did eggs come from cows?
Yeah, Zach.
That means the chickens are blue as well then.
What's up? You get the blue milk. Is it brown milk come from chocolate cows?
Yeah, it comes from brown cows, yeah.
Why is it only showing these 2 and then there's like all this other stuff?
I don't know. But there's what they're serving. They only showed a few pictures, but
Oh, that Rebel Refresher sounds nice. Apple bourbon and liqueur with apple juice and tapioca pearls. That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, where was it?
yeah, a lot of the
What did I
what's
do
funny
there?
is over at what's that called? The not Docking Bay, but the other one, the
Olga's
fast
Canteen.
Olga's. No, not Olga's. The
No.
the fast
Ronto
Wrap.
Roasters.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the drinks over there, they're the regular drinks that you can get there, and they're both really good. That's Sun. I always forget the name of them, but both of them are really good.
The Star Wars night offering at Ronto Wraps is an impossible meat-free one. So Sam and I both got quite excited about it until we saw it was impossible meat, and we were like, actually no. Yeah, no.
You're not going to give it a go just for the video?
No.
No.
I'm not wasting money on that.
We'll watch somebody else eat the impossible meat.
Yeah. I would like I would like to try the fries, but they're not a party night thing. They're a
The
season of
smuggler
thing.
fries. Is that what they are?
The loaded ones. They're
the loaded ones. Yeah.
Fries, yeah.
That's
I
the
love a
one
good
where
loaded
you can
fry.
share with 10 people.
Yeah.
Well, Sam and I could share. You'd probably eat it to yourself, to be honest.
No. I can't finish.
Does anybody have the proper link here?
Sam's getting it. Well, she says she's getting it. You definitely showed it to me, but you shared it.
Showed it to you. No, I don't know.
You shared it to us last night. You shared.
Oh, right, hang on. I've got it.
She's found it. There you go.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Is that one?
I've got to go on their X page, and they post a lot.
I don't know. Let me look at
Loaded
cheese.
corn dog. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, that's
Bulgogi toasted cheese sandwich and corn cheese soup.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Mm.
Right, okay. Incoming.
Oh, that one looks like Princess Leia's
Yeah,
hair.
Princess Leia
Yes.
buns. Galactic
cool.
Princess Sunday.
Yeah, I've got to get that.
Oh wow, look at that. That looks
Loaded
good.
corn dog.
Loaded corn dog. Yeah.
Let's call him.
Yeah. Shack short ribbon tip yip bowl.
Have you got the thing for the party nights food?
I assume so. Ooh, a
Musky
mint
mint
churro.
It's not got all of it on though.
Oh right, hang on. Right, coming in then.
Dagobah baked
Force
beignets. Yeah.
Cold brew.
Cashew
I'll take
cold
that.
brew. Yeah.
What, the Kashyyyk cold brew?
Yeah. And I'll take the Mos Eisley Spaceport cookies.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Those look like dog treats.
They don't look like beignets.
That does not look like a beignet.
Oh, the dog bar beignets.
Yeah.
But
What?
Dagobah beignets. There you go.
Exactly.
Oh, that looks
yeah,
good.
That's right.
Sunset slush
That-
with a glow.
yeah, that
with a
looks good.
glow cube. I love the glow cubes. That's
The Yoda beignets. That's what. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right.
Oh, there's
okay,
the
incoming.
corn shack
Now.
loaded
corn shack
fries.
loaded
Yeah, they're
fries,
not. They're not the same ones as the
Right, they're on the chat.
in the Discord chat.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't had
Right, I'm going out and coming back
I haven't
in.
had
So,
lunch or
see.
breakfast or lunch yet, so this is gonna be
Oh, you're going to be
torture.
starving.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
She's having
Okay.
technical issues. There you go.
Sounded like a fire alarm or something.
Yeah.
Is she good?
Yeah, she's coming
She's
back
gonna-
in. She's coming back in on her phone because
Okay.
the connection's not good.
What-
In the Discord chat, Jace, she's posted
I
the, picture
realize that.
the other guys did of the back of the thing.
Right, but we're not done with this one yet. So
Okay.
What was number 9? No, you went go the other way. Yeah, there you go. Well, I guess.
Endo Forest Churro. which
Oh, the
doesn't-
churro. That was the churro. Yeah, yeah.
What do the numbers
This must
mean?
be a marker on the map.
Oh, okay. Where the
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
where
it
this-
is.
Yeah.
Some of the things are served in multiple places.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. Got you.
Oh, there it is. Indoor forest.
It just
churro.
looks like
It has
a
lettuce on
churro
it.
that someone's dropped on the floor, and it's got
It's like, drizzled
moss-
cheese and lettuce,
on it.
shredded lettuce.
All right, Sam's still in there, so I don't know if she's stable or not.
She's waiting to come back in. She says.
Mustafa
Yeah,
slush.
like I said, she's still here.
Who's Mustafa?
There we are.
When you
Hello.
say the other way, you're doing a Lewis. You're upright rather than portrait landscape.
Because if I go landscape, it means I'm like, because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, it'll auto rotate.
Yeah,
Should.
it should.
Yeah.
Okay, we will try.
Yeah, but she's got an iPhone and it doesn't work.
No, it's because she has it locked. That's why you have to unlock the what do you
Auto
call it?
rotate.
Yeah, you have to unlock the rotate.
And how do I
Don't ask me
No.
where it is. It's on an iPhone.
I've done enough tech stuff today. There is no more.
If you go on your phone and pull down, you'll see an arrow with a lock on it.
She's disappeared now.
So if you pull down on the top of your screen, like this, and you go down,
Takes me to the lock screen.
no, you go or go. Let's see. Hang on. Turn your phone on, and then drop down, and then there's a thing with a lock with an arrow, and then just hit that to unlock it.
Look in your settings. You do have settings on an iPhone, don't you?
It's like well, you can't see, but
This is the best show ever.
She should have just had an Android. She can't work an Android.
Just let her stay how she is.
Okay, stay how you are then, Sam. It's fine.
What's that? Cream noodles. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Gumgourd.
Yeah, what is
Gumgourd?
Yeah, no.
What the hell is that?
I'll pass on that.
Just stay as you are, Sam. You're
I'm going
good.
to, because this is as good as you're going to get now, I'm afraid.
Fried
herb
What's a
roasted.
potato? Is it like a potato?
Yeah.
It's a potato that's on the top.
Oh,
Hey, Lewis.
can you hear us? Looks like he's having internet issues too.
He's having issues too. Excellent.
Oh, this looks like chicken to me.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
It's normally chicken in it. It's
This is some kind of a white seaweed thing.
Yeah, no, I'll pass on that one too.
Oh, that
Hey,
looks like so out of
there
a
we go.
can. That's like that's.
Yeah, it looks like a can.
It's the shape of the glass, but
Yeah,
this is alcoholic.
No, it's just the lines on
Rum.
But this
Dragon
is a
berry.
Frontierland churro cart. They don't sell alcohol there.
it. They do now.
On Star Wars night.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess
that's
it's
weird.
after hours.
A blue Bantha. It sounds like a rip-off of Black Panther. Battle forever. Bantha.
There's
the mint one.
Yeah,
the Phantom Churro.
Churro.
I don't know. Like, is it all mint or is it mint and cinnamon? Because that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no.
There's like a mint and sugar, maybe.
Yeah. I think it's the sugar.
Sugar.
No, I don't think it's with cinnamon in it.
Why would you not sell all the churros at once, like one churro cart? Because that one down below is at Red Rose Tavern. The other one's at the churro cart.
Yeah, they're
There's
spread out
churros all
around
over
the
the
park.
place.
No, I understand they're spread out, but surely like that'd be a similarity.
Well, this is at the Small World Churro cart.
Yeah, tip your bowl.
Yeah.
Tip
And it's not even a churro.
All
Right,
these words
mossy
are- all
mint
these-
churro.
Wait, this is at the Galactic Glow too.
Oh, so they're at two different places.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a blue
Pineapple
tomato on
coconut.
top of it.
No.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Pineapple coconut. Yeah, that does sound good. To be fair.
I'll drink Jay's.
I'm
Jay
sure
doesn't
Hey, that
want
was
any.
like swamp juice. Swamp water.
It's Bosk, isn't it? So it's green.
Oh,
He's like a
cool.
lizard.
What the hell is Bosk?
Bosk is a bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter. He's
Yeah,
the lizard-looking bounty hunter from.
Hugo Bosk.
So is this a green beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Oh, it's a Wookiee pie. Please comment.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's a
a
parfait.
Wookiee parfait. Oh,
It's like chocolate
okay.
mousse.
Yeah. There's a burger there.
Lou's still having
A
issues.
burger. Bacon and slobber. That sounds pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's from Pizza Planet.
No
so,
thanks.
You know.
I don't touch anything from Pizza Planet.
Yeah. No, notoriously bad food at Pizza Planet always.
Well, then your pizza right here.
Yeah.
Where's that pizza from? Is it from Pizza Planet?
The only
No,
pizza.
it's from a churro cart.
Churro cart. What the heck is going on?
The only pizza that I like at Disney is over at California Adventure.
Oh yeah.
In that where Coco is and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They have the parade and everything. That pizza place is good.
You're right, Lou.
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's this mint?
No.
What's this minty churro, Sam?
It's just basically a mint flavoured churro. That's all it says.
Yeah, but is it cinnamon and mint? Because that's like conflicting.
Doesn't say, just says mint flavoured churro.
Just no.
Only available during Season of the Force or Star Wars nights. It's
That
a
does
returning
not look
flavour.
good.
I agree with Shaz. Doesn't sound good at all.
Dark
That's
side
okay.
pretzel.
That's
I'm
like
gonna
a
get the
dog
bucket. That's
This
got,
isn't even the same pretzel. They have the other one that has like the purple stuff on top.
Mm.
All right, I guess that's all for this.
So
Yeah.
what was the other site?
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
These
There's
are the
the
this
pretzel right
is
there.
the real Star Wars only night
Yeah.
only food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so this is going to
this
be
is the
better
map
off
from
than
this
the-
year's Star Wars night. So it's
a sour blue raspberry churro. Interesting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that comes in the bucket. I'm going to get the bucket of churros.
Yeah, you're gonna eat
churros.
Yeah,
yeah. There's like a variety pack.
Wasabi popcorn. That sounds.
There's a variety bucket of churros. You know, like the popcorn buckets we get at Disney World, Zach.
Yeah. The big.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those,
yeah.
but it's full of mini churros.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's my snack while we're there.
Yeah. Fair. That makes sense.
I will have to have a massive sugar buzz, so I'm going to say sorry in advance.
These have the same number thing.
No, they're all different numbers now. What's going on? The numbers are so.
The number on the photo corresponds to the number of the place where it's available.
Right. Okay. So these are numbers. The numbers on the map are consistent of what they are on the menu.
So number
one. So you see where like the yellow drink is number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look on the thing, you'll find number 11.
Milk stand.
And that's where it's available.
So like that blue churro, the blue churro is available at the cart, New Orleans Square cart, or sorry, the Castle churro cart, the Fantasyland churro cart, and the Tomorrowland churro cart.
Yeah,
those are the three places you can get the blue one.
Yeah.
Okay, now it makes more sense. There's just a lot of numbers going on.
What is this Master of the Order churro? This one. I think he's got a dip on it.
I think that's the ube one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
What's that purple donut thing?
This is the other.
That's the pretzel, right?
Pretzel.
Yeah, that's the one I said I would buy for Manny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's got condensed milk frosting or condensed milk icing on it. It's
Oh, interesting.
That's one word for it, Zach.
Yeah.
That just means it's sweet milk, you know. It's like cream kind of. It's just
dulce de leche.
It's just a bowl of rice in a shape.
It is a John
Shaw system triangle.
With blue milk.
That sounds like a home security system.
Yeah.
Get your John Shaw system triangle now and save £100 on security. Blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm shooting in the dark here because all this is in my wheelhouse. It's like none of these. This is just words to me, man.
It's word salad to you, isn't it?
A lot of it is word salad to me because I don't understand.
I want that blueberry lemonade punch, but you
right.
Which season of the force, isn't it?
I found somewhere that's got descriptions of the food as well, rather than just the food.
Yeah, that would help.
So what were we looking at that was confusing everybody?
Just
all of it.
Yeah. Like, it's the Star Wars verbiage of the description of
So the Bronco Roasters wrap, that number 13 there is the Impossible Meat one. So that's
that's one I found the other day, wasn't it?
That's a no-go. So we're not even going to attempt to touch that, I don't think.
No.
Right.
What is the price thing?
Wrap. Yeah, the low max wrap is chopped Impossible burger, mozzarella, onions and peppers, mustard slaw wrapped in a pita.
Nope. What is a pita?
Like pita bread for you.
Oh, pita.
Unleavened. Yes.
Pita bread.
Pita bread.
I thought it was like with pits or something.
Yeah. It's just made with pits.
Yeah. Nice sweaty pits.
I get my bucket of churros in the Galactic Grill,
isn't it?
Yep, cool.
Yeah,
that's all I need to know.
Right, I knew where that was. Right, where are we?
Those sliders look good.
Oh yeah, a lot of the food is really good at Galactic Grill. Galactic Grill seems to be like the main one. Oh, the one I want to try is at the Stage Door Cafe. And that's the loaded Tatooine toast.
Toast.
Yeah. It's Texas-style garlic toast.
Oh, that's sold.
Topped with Buffalo Ranch chicken tenders.
Ooh.
Yep.
Go across.
I've actually had the chicken tenders over there.
Oh, that's at the bottom. Go up. Bottom left.
Oh,
that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Texas-style
Yeah,
garlic
that
toast topped with Buffalo Ranch chicken tenders and cheese sauce, garnished with spicy blue and red rolled tortilla chips. Basically, Takis.
Yeah.
It looked really good when we watched a guy eating it as well. He said it was really tasty and really filling.
Now, is the cheese? That's a dipping sauce, right? The cheese, or is it already in it?
No, it's already on it.
Yeah, I don't want it. I'll take the bread.
Yeah. Can I just say, one of these things are not like those. Like, you've got everything Star Wars themed, and then you've just got fish and chips.
I just think
yeah.
We don't have a name for that. It should be called "It's a Trap," just to throw you off.
Oh, that's funny. All these funky names and everything, and then fish and chips.
Got fish and chips. Yeah.
What is this?
That does look good, though.
Maurice's Treats. I can't read that.
Canyon bread with coleslaw.
No.
What is it?
Bread with coleslaw.
Why? Why coleslaw?
Lava canyon bread. What the heck is that?
That is the cheesy garlic pretzel bread with burnt tips. And
oh, that's
coleslaw.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
so it is meat.
yeah. Wanted that. Mm.
So
It's
the
barbecue
coleslaw on the
smoked
side.
burnt ends
Oh,
stuffed
okay.
with cheesy pretzel bread with creamy
Yeah.
slaw.
That's
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have that.
I'll leave the coleslaw, but I'll have
Yeah,
Don't
they
need
can
it.
I like
keep
coleslaw,
that
I
and
do
give it
that.
to somebody else.
I like coleslaw, yeah.
I like coleslaw.
They're just
too.
like, no, that's why we're trying to give it away now.
Yeah, they have an abundance of coleslaw. I'm trying to get rid of it. So
Yeah.
let's just stick it with this.
It's galactic. Woo.
Yeah, that's available at Edelweiss Snacks and Maurice's. That's available in both.
Yeah, Maurice's is where you usually get the.
That's our
Yeah, we'll use
go-to.
the cheesy garlic bread.
Well,
That
and then
looks
they
so
have
good.
all the good Danishes over there too.
Oh,
So
yeah,
what is this 15? 'Cause I don't have that side, I guess.
What's 15? The Golden
Or
Horseshoe?
is it on this thing?
No.
There it
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh, that's probably the Bantha Stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
Mm.
That thing. Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
That thing.
Alien Pizza Planet.
No,
Yeah.
Golden Horseshoe.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, it's a
Oh,
Pizza
Alien.
Planet. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
no.
don't eat
Yeah,
that. It's a Pizza Planet.
Yeah, Bantha Stroganoff is egg noodles tossed in a creamy and savoury sauce with tender pot roast and mushrooms, garnished with chopped
Lost me.
parsley and shaved
Yeah, we're done.
parmesan.
That's a no for them two. Then they don't do.
We're done.
mushrooms.
Well, as soon as you said Alien Pizza Planet, then we're done. It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter what the food is. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The
The only
pork-
good thing in there is they've got the blueberry lemonade punch.
Yeah, but can we
That's,
get that in other places though, or is that a
I haven't seen it anywhere else. Little Red Wagon has got the hibiscus limeade.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's good. Yeah,
I'll
I
take
love
that.
Try that.
Yeah. like hibiscus.
But no, I haven't seen that one anyway because that's the one that comes with the gummy frog on top.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have to bring like a cooler or something so we can put all this
Is that
food
this
in.
one?
Bring
Yeah.
it back to the hotel.
No.
Oh, you can get it at number
all
14. What's number 14?
They start serving food at 8, don't they?
Yeah. They start serving food at 8, but some of the places finish at 11, which is noted on the map which ones close at 11. So we've got to
So
keep
what-
an eye on the
I want to eat first.
time as
Yeah.
to.
So Maurice's closes at 11.
How are we
It's
going to
okay,
do
Sam.
anything
Sam
else?
will have a
other
list
than-
and a hit list and a timeline and stuff. It'll be fine.
We're
You're gonna
going to be
set up a-
taking pictures with everybody while we're eating.
Yeah.
Put our faces in. Here you go.
No. You have the Epcot plan of attack here. Get
What is
food,
that?
wander around eating it. When you see something you want to take a photo of, leave it on a trash can with someone, or take it, put it on the floor, have your photo taken, pick it back up, and
On
go.
the floor.
Yes. Yes, Epcot plan of attack. It's what happens.
Okay.
Well, I just say we get like one and we just like start sharing.
Share it.
Yeah. Or why don't we just get a
the joys of
stroller?
food festivals
You can
at
rent
Disney.
a stroller and just stick everything in the stroller.
Or I do the thing of like, you know, the cookie stroll box.
Oh yeah, we bring a tub.
What?
You bring a Tupperware box.
She's got when we went to Epcot Christmas, she got this box, the cookie straw box, which is basically a big like Tupperware plastic tub with a handle on, and we just put everything that we bought that we weren't eating in that box.
Yeah, that's perfect.
We just had a picnic box of stuff.
Yeah, that's
perfect. And we were eating it for like a week afterwards. It was great.
A week after.
Cookies last for ages.
The cookies lasted for ages in there.
That's true.
Except for that
They do
peanut
last.
butter one. Oh my god, that was so good. The one that was the size of my head. I had 2 of them. They were really good.
That was your bed food.
It was my bed food.
There's more. Holy crap.
Yeah,
What's
there's
in
loads.
Adventureland?
The green drink with the gummy frog. You can also get at Harbour Galley. So if you
that
haven't
was
got to
good.
go to the Alien Pizza Planet, it's safe.
And that's got that bite-sized cookie in it as well.
The lemon one, yeah.
Oh, those Bengal barbecue things sound good. Honey chipotle glazed Calbee ribs. Oh, they sound so good.
Yeah.
Bengal barbecue is good. I like their food.
Always.
Yeah. I can't wait to try Bengal barbecue. I made the thing that from it there on my.
Oh
channel. Yeah.
You get
they're
it.
really nice. I'm gonna compare them. Got it.
Yeah.
Mine is good.
Is the thing on the left-hand side the loaded corn dog?
Yeah.
That looks big.
That looks. Yeah, it does.
Their corn dogs are big. Their regular corn dogs are already big.
Wow.
So isn't elote just like the chopped off corn with like sauce on it?
Yeah, it's like street corn.
Yeah. So there's corn on top of a corn dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Where's the corn dog?
The bottom left, number 27.
It's little red wagon with the lemonade.
Yeah.
Little red wagon.
I used to get one of those. I used to get a regular corn dog to bring home to my brother because he loves corn dogs.
I wanted to go to Little Red Wagon for something. I can't remember what it was.
Hibiscus limeade.
Was that what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to get too.
Elote loaded corn dog is cilantro lime aioli, creamed corn, cotija cheese, and salsa verde tortilla chips.
It'd be like a soft cheese, I assume, kind of like.
Yeah, it's
like a mascarpone, not a mascarpone. But
Oh, you're talking about a Sado. A Sado's a tradition in Mexico. Cream cheese.
Oh, it's a cream cheese.
Sam's pronunciation got me messed up for a minute. But
is it cotija?
It's a Mexican cream cheese. That's what it is.
Sam doesn't do pronunciation.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just had to think about it for a second. Yeah, it's a Mexican cream cheese. Very mild.
Actually I murder all pronunciation across all languages equally. There's nothing like.
I like how they just have a cheese crisp here.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking of. It's like they're just Doritos with like a blue dip from the look of it. Like, great.
Salted caramel.
Because
I read brownie. Caramel brownie.
Carmy. That's right, a Carmy. Got
it. Let's pick up a new word.
You know, whatever we eat, you're not allowed to put it anywhere near your mouth until Sam has photographed it and done a video of it. And then when you've eaten it, you have to write down how it tasted and what you think.
I don't have to do anything.
when we did the food festivals, I'm like, I've got my food. I'm just about like lifting it to my mouth, and she's like, "Stop!"
Yeah, I need to take a picture.
Did you take a picture? And I'm like, no.
There's photos right here. Ben on the cruise as well.
Yeah.
Make you take photos before you eat things. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there's lots of food to look forward. I'm most looking forward to all the photo ops. To be fair.
Yeah.
And the photo ops are good. Not as many as last year, but
Bobber.
but they've kept like the important ones that we wanted.
Yeah,
That's good. That's
I
what
saw
you
that
want.
they're
forward to
bringing
getting the right
Han
version.
Solo.
Yep.
Oh, are they? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solo and
Nice.
Han and Leia, Anakin and Padme. There's
Oh,
Luke.
awesome.
There's Luke and R2.
They need to bring Greedo and Bosk and IG-88.
Oh yeah, but Boba's out. Ahsoka, Fennec. There's Sabine, Hera, and Chopper from Rebels. Who else am I
Chopper?
missing?
Wow.
I did send you that. I know I sent you that. Do not tell me I didn't send you that.
Oh, sorry, I've got it.
What is that? What is number 23 there, Jace? Or is it 23 or 25?
Dagobah bites
The
beignets.
Dagobah bite beignets.
Oh,
No,
25.
the 25. 25. Sorry.
25 is pineapple and ube, like ice cream.
What?
You can eat
Okay,
that.
what is ube?
It's
Type of
like
berry,
a purple
isn't it?
sweet potato, I think.
Oh, it is.
Sweet
Okay.
potato
Yeah.
in
I think
ice cream.
someone's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's naturally colored purple.
Yeah, but why is potatoes and ice cream don't go together?
What else?
You can use sweet potato in desserts.
Yeah, you can make a sweet potato pie. I get that, but you don't have it with like. Usually have it with like whipped cream, don't you? Not
Yeah,
ice
but it's
cream.
not like a potato in there. It's this flavored. It's
it's
mixed in there.
flavored like it. Okay.
Like ube is a purple yam.
So it's like a sweet potato then.
Yeah, it's known for its vibrant purple colour and a slightly sweet, nutty flavour.
Tastes kind of nothing.
It's a bit nutty.
Oh, yeah. That's what ube is.
You both went to the same place.
Yeah.
Sometimes described as having a vanilla or floral note.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
Doesn't float my boat.
Floral does not. No.
And the fact
What
that
is-
that looks like ice cream means
What is
absolutely
22? 22 is what?
22.
That's this.
No, not that one. Not the
The
drink.
lemon cake.
The
Yeah,
Scarif lemon cookie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very big, but apparently it tastes amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard
That's
good
what-
reports of that from quite a few people. So
That's a mouthful for you. That's definitely a mouthful. Sam will try and eat it delicately, but she'll hoover that down like in 2 minutes.
It'll probably
I
fit.
always eat delicately. Thank you very much.
Is it like a dried up lemon topping here?
It's
That's what I was
like
thinking.
candied orange slice.
Orange slice. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool.
But apparently the cookie's are really good.
Mm.
I've watched
Yeah.
a couple of people eat it, and they were like,
It does look very like soft and like decadent.
moist.
Looks
Well, if
really
it's
nice.
the
Moist.
same way that
Moist.
the other chocolate
No.
chip cookies are.
Decadent is the word. Not
Moist.
that. No, you can't have that as a cookie, man.
You can. Moist describes a cake.
Yeah, no, it's done, man. It's done.
No, because done it can be dry. If it
Yeah,
can
but it's
done
not-
and moist.
If
It's a wet cake.
Yeah, it's
No,
wet. Yeah.
wet is too much. You can't be wet. It has to be moist.
If it's done and
It's
dry,
damp.
you've overcooked it. It's
It's a
damp. Yeah, there you go.
damp. It's a
Damp
damn
cake.
cake.
No, done and dry is bad. Done and wet is bad.
It's
Done and moist
humidified.
is perfect.
So Sam also wants to have this Princess Leia like ice cream with the cinnamon
that looks
buns,
good,
and I
that.
really want to try it, but because it's ice cream,
Mm.
it ain't
Right,
gonna
but
happen.
you can get the first mouthful and you'll be fine. And then I'll
Okay.
just take the rest of it.
Sounds good.
Is,
So we'll
is
have
it-
like one bun each.
is that
You
cinnamon
can get
ice
the
cream?
first bit of the ice cream and I'll take the slop that's left over.
Yeah,
Assume
what
it's
flavor
vanilla.
ice cream is that?
Vanilla.
Oh, vanilla.
It
No,
looks like
like
it has
that.
some kind of topping though.
Yeah, I think it's got hang on, let me find
I'm gonna
it.
guess cinnamon or
I'm gonna guess a caramel drizzle.
Where is it? What
18.
It's at the
The
Golden
Golden
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
thank you.
Galactic Princess Sunday.
Yeah. It's like the list I've got is all by doodahs.
Sam's gonna have a
Location.
Hera in Princess Leia buns as well, aren't you?
I am having Princess Leia buns, yes.
Nice.
For the first time in years, they're going back up. Right, the Golden Horseshoe. It is vanilla ice cream topped with marshmallow cream, caramel sauce, streusel, and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah,
Mm.
that sounds
That's got like
so
a crumb
good.
topping to it.
I was thinking they would make it like the top of like fried ice cream where it's just like cinnamon and sugar baked.
Oh yeah, that'd be real good. Yeah.
I am having the first mouthful of the ice cream though, and then you can trough the rest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know how it goes.
You got to get the picture quick then before it melts.
Wait, I thought there was like a Star Wars or something Dippin' Dots flavor. Wasn't there?
Yeah, but it's not soft serve, is it? So it should be all right.
Yeah, but no, I think that's Season of the Force stuff. That's not.
This is.
Yeah.
This is like part.
This
like
list is purely what's available on the party nights.
Yeah.
Which wasn't available until the first party nights. We only found out a couple of days ago that it was on.
Yeah, the first party night was the 8th of April, so 4 days ago. And I found this map about 2 days ago. So.
And she's been making a list ever since.
I have.
What's in this thing here? It's
Cat Sacker's kettle.
That's the popcorn.
I don't want to know what's in a cat sack.
Right here.
The Pool of Blossom Delight.
Disney Magic Sack.
Disney Magic Sack, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a purple cake, Sam.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Looks like a coffin.
You've got the coffee. You've got the coconut cream coffee, which apparently is really nice. It's like a coconut cream cold brew.
Ooh.
Hang on, where are we?
It's the Pool of Blossom Delight. It's at Cat Sack.
Yeah, I've got it. It just says right, okay, it doesn't really help. It says Pool of Blossom Delight at Katsaka's kettle with strawberry cream filling.
Right.
So I don't know whether it's an ube one or whether it's a chocolate one. I do not know. Just all I know is it's got strawberry cream filling.
That's useful.
Yeah, so it doesn't really help at all. Yeah.
So what is this thing? This Taste of Dayu City.
The Taste of Dayu City, is it? Yeah, Taste of Dayu City. Creamy mac and cheese, barbecue burnt ends, pork sausage, baby corn, and a pico no-pow slaw.
Yeah, that looks like a churro to me, but it sounds good.
It sounds good, except for the two last things.
Yeah. I mean, there's some good options here from the look of it, from like a heck of a lot of options though as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
like I think there's more. I was gonna say I think there's more here than there was at Halloween. Mickey's not.
There's more here than all of Disneyland right now.
Yeah. It's like it's crazy.
I know the churros, the red and blue churros, you can get. They're Season of the Force churros, so you can get them outside of Star Wars nights. And there's a couple of the drinks that you can get outside of Star Wars nights, but the rest of it is party exclusive.
Yeah,
but there was a lot of party food at Disney World for Christmas parties. Because I mean there was just a lot of savoury items for the Christmas parties, so we didn't get to try like an inch of the Christmas food.
No.
At the party nights because it was so much savoury.
Yeah.
Which I like, and she does cake.
Yeah.
I can eat a lot more cake than I can eat like burnt end tips or pasta or something.
Oh, see, I'd take that any day of the week.
Yeah,
like, anything like that.
Yeah, me too.
And it's easier to take cake home.
Yeah,
it is easy to take cake
that is
home.
true. Yeah, that is true.
All right. We wasted enough time on this.
Food. But the biggest queues at the party all night were food and meeting Jawas and Ewoks.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to learn how to mobile order, which should be interesting, as we've seen with my tech.
Oh, it's so easy. So easy.
It doesn't make
sense. We're talking about.
Yeah, but if I do it, you can do it.
You're gonna go there and wait for it anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
True story.
All right, let's switch to the
move along.
Popcorn buckets.
Yes.
A little bit of controversy around these.
I need that clone trooper bucket.
I want
that Jawa one's really cool.
I need to punch somebody out, is what I need.
Yeah.
If I see that guy, I'm going to get kicked out.
So I'm not mentioning that guy's name, but we might post it down in the description later so you guys can go and tell him off. He deserves to get told off. But there's that one TikTok guy going around buying like 20, 30 popcorn buckets at a time.
Wait, is that the guy walking out with like 15 Tauntaun buckets?
Yeah.
And he did the same with the Death Star buckets.
Yeah, first he bought the Death Star, then he bought the Tauntaun.
Right.
And he's selling them on eBay for like $250.
Yeah, I saw the video of him walking out with like 17, 18 Tauntauns.
So
I was like, what are you starting a ranch? I mean, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, he's not the only one though.
You're right. And this is where the thing gets off. Whatever, it sets me off. But there is a limit that Disney puts on these things, and it says anywhere between 2 to 10 per transaction.
And the popcorn buckets are on 2 each.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the style or whatever, which one it is. Like the small ones.
Well, I know the Death Star ones and the Tauntaun ones are 2.
Right.
2 per person.
So, does Disney? I'm going to say this: they don't give a shit. They just want money, so they don't care who buys them. Because if they did, they would stop this thing from happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just not right that this guy is going to go and sell them on eBay for all this money because he's the first one buying them all.
Yeah.
It's not even people selling them on eBay. There are like personal shoppers that are advertising on Facebook that they can get you a Death Star one or a Tauntaun one or whichever ones are available. And they're charging like for a $30 popcorn bucket, they're charging $75.
Yeah. But as soon as they're all sold out, you will find these things.
On eBay, and they're going to be like hundreds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why they're buying them all ahead of time.
And then he doesn't even give a chance for the person that came from, let's say, you guys from the UK.
Right.
Yeah.
You get over there to want to buy one, and
they're all sold out. Yeah, they're all sold out.
But I mean, surely if he must be like a magic key holder. I'm assuming.
It doesn't matter who he is, or it shouldn't matter what you have.
I don't care.
Right, but surely, all I'm saying is, if they're a magic key holder or sort of thing, surely they can register that purchase of 2 popcorn buckets against his key.
Okay, but besides that, we know there's security all around Disneyland. People in plain clothes. How do you let somebody walk around with that many popcorn buckets and not stop them and be like, let me see your receipt. Let me see how you purchased this.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Because there could be like 5 people with him all buying 10 at a time, and he's just walking around with them. You don't know how he purchased them.
No.
Right. He's
way,
literally
it's
the
still
mule.
not right.
He's the Tauntaun mule, so to speak. Right.
Yeah.
They do this. They have like 20 of their friends come along with them. They all have their own credit cards and whatever.
Yeah.
It's still not right. So that's why you got to limit these things, and you got to check this stuff out.
I understand these personal shoppers do have a place within like the grand
ecosystem,
right?
The
but I
ecosystem,
don't think they should be allowed to purchase limited edition items or like the seasonal popcorn buckets.
Well, I don't know how you would stop because you don't know who they're buying for. But I do think they should put a limit. They should put a limit on each credit card number, period.
Right, but they know who are buying it because they can see who's selling it on Facebook under a business name.
Yeah, and that's how they go after things. But right now, they will never go after these people because, again, they don't care.
They're making money.
Yeah, they don't.
They lost so much on Snow White that they don't care that they're making money now.
Well, I mean, they do this all the time. They do this all the time with everything they come out with, and they say there's limits, and there never is. So
I know that Sam is going to have a full toddler meltdown if we go, and she cannot buy that Star Wars popcorn bucket that she wants. Just saying.
I will personally reach out to Iger and just say, "What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah. Sort your
And
shit
he's
out.
gonna go, I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't care. You don't care, but I fucking care. So
yeah.
A very strongly worded email will be written.
I'll tell him to drop down and fucking get off your desk and leave. And
It's just the fact it's so blatant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
At least before
every
they used to try and hide it, but now it's like you say, it's blatant. You get they brag that they bought 25 popcorn buckets and they're selling them for $70 a pop.
Yeah.
And Disney have put like a daily amount of them for sale to try and stop people buying them all within the first week.
That's besides the point.
Yeah.
If you put a limit on the credit card number itself, even a person's name that's attached to that credit card.
Yeah.
So, like someone with this person's name has already bought this. Sorry.
Declined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's got to be done because it's getting
But they're
ridiculous.
not. They're gonna. That word doesn't exist to them. So
right, because they're just gonna lose money.
Yeah.
But it was like the cookie stroll boxes at the Festival of the Holidays. They were sold out within a week.
Yeah. We went the first day.
Yeah,
and they sold
luckily,
out.
we were there the first day and got them.
And they sold them. They sold out the stock they had in Epcot within a couple of hours of going on sale. But there were people with multiple ones then as well, and you were only supposed to be able to buy two.
But Disney doesn't understand is that they can sell these on eBay as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey,
or in their
these are
they
not
were
selling.
they were selling some of them on the Disney store.
Yeah. Well, no, they started selling the little ornament versions.
Yeah, they
the
brought out the
ornament version?
popcorn Christmas ornaments now.
But you have your own thing. If things are
You have
not
your own
selling,
store. Sell it on the store.
Yeah, if they're not selling, then I understand. Open them up, let people buy them more. But in the beginning, you got to limit this stuff. Give people a chance.
Hey, look, it says down there, limit 2 per person per transaction.
Right.
So what he does is he goes in there, buys 2, and gets back in line, and then it's another transaction.
Or like I said,
they can sell at multiple points throughout the park.
Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
sorry, if you can see someone carrying 2, you tell them to do one.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not let them just keep going round and round and round. So they're carrying 50.
Yeah. It's kind of like how, I don't know, something. It's not the same, but it's like getting free samples at the supermarket and just going round in a circle, just getting the free samples all the time.
That's how you feed a toddler.
Exactly. But it's not allowed because you should be in line 2 per person. It's not a different person.
Yeah.
No, this guy should be stopped and not allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Be like, you
Because
have
he's getting
forfeited all this because you're stupid.
Yeah.
We told you not to buy all this, and now we're just going to confiscate them. You can have 2 and go.
Yeah, because he's getting through security with them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like he's getting out of the park with them all.
He's walking around the parks with them on.
Exactly.
It's not like he's hiding it.
No.
It's not like
And you
he's
can't-
buying 2, walking out, dropping off at the car, and coming back in again.
Yeah.
You know, or it's not
Right.
like he's buying 2, giving like 2 to his mate to carry round, and then going back and getting another 2.
No, exactly.
Obviously, he's just walking around with these on all the time.
Yeah. It's just
But I mean,
bizarre.
to be honest, he's using the workaround that UK people have to do to buy more than like 1 packet of paracetamol. You buy like 2 packets in one shop, and then go to the next shop and buy another 2 packets, and so on and so on to get a decent amount of paracetamol.
That's Tylenol for my American friends.
Yeah, that's Tylenol. Yeah.
Tylenol. Yeah.
This also says it starts available May 4th.
Yeah.
But these guys are already buying them.
They're already on
that's
sale.
the
yeah.
Java Sipper is available May 4th.
Oh,
No,
it's
the
just
Tom
also-
was meant to be
yeah,
going
you're
on May the 4th as well, but I
This
bought
is,
that out early.
But they've already
Early.
sold the Tauntauns.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
April
cray
8th.
cray.
April 8th. Yeah.
So
So that went on sale first party night.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how he grabbed all those Tauntauns. Is he was there April 8th.
Yep. And they weren't meant to go on sale till May the 4th.
Yeah, they bought them forward.
So yeah, they've either got a bigger supply than what they're saying, or we're going to look
that
out
would
with
be like the
popcorn
best thing we
buckets.
can hope for, because then these people are not going to make that much money off them.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to get there. I mean, when does the season of the Force finish? It's not the week we're there. It's the week after we leave.
May the 11th.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's after we go. So there'll be nothing left that week if they haven't.
Locust done picked it clean.
Yeah.
And I will be throwing the biggest toddler temper tantrum in the world.
Oh, that reminds me of that. I almost lost my stuff at MCMCP because I couldn't get that Spirit jersey. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I totally hear what you're saying.
I couldn't even get the mug when the mug had sold out, and there'd only been like 4 or 5 parties before us.
Oh yeah.
We weren't the last party by any stretch.
No, we weren't the last party by a long shot. We were like the end of we were like the first week of December.
Right.
So they still had another 3 weeks to go.
Yeah.
And the China coffee mug had sold out completely.
Oh yeah, that was like me with the Spirit jersey. I wanted the Spirit jersey, like the party only Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
And I would think I was at the 3rd party, and they were all gone. And they were all gone. I was like,
I mean, normally they like ration it for like per party.
Yeah.
So they'll have so many, like 100 or something per party.
Yeah.
But when I asked about the like coffee mugs, she went, "Oh, they're sold out." I went, "For this party?" She went, "No, completely." I was like, "Huh, okay, thanks, cheers."
Yeah.
That's why when we got into Festival of the Holidays, I went straight to Communicore Hall where the merch was, grabbed the coffee mug and the cookie stroll box, and was holding them to my chest like my life depended on it.
Yeah.
So no one could get them from me.
Yeah.
It's like, they are mine.
Cold, dead hands.
Yep.
That's what I'm hearing.
Like, you are not having these.
So what's up next?
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris news?
Before we beat this guy up, what's next?
Let's go on to something fun. Disneyland Paris news.
Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, we'll only be quick.
God, that one on live.
Did I pull that? No, I did not. Hang on. Those are just the photos, right?
Yeah.
So today is Disneyland Paris's birthday.
Yep, 33 years old. And
33.
Every year on its birthday, they have like a mini D23 sort of thing. That gives little updates and any news they want to give people. And so the first bit of news that you just saw on the old screen, that one, that is the new terrace outside Casey's Corner, which gives covered seating, and it's been being built for about a year, and it opens in June. So that was the first thing to be announced. Obviously, the French weather is pretty much like the British weather, and covered seating is at a premium in the parks. Yeah, so that is a real, like, it will be a good area. Then they went on to announce that world premiere that was formerly Studio One reopens on May the 15th.
Which is only a month later than they originally were going to open it.
Yeah, again, that closed last April. So this is actually the entrance to it now. So this is what it looks like now. They still haven't really released any photos from inside, so they're still working on the concept art of what it's going to look like.
It reminds me a lot of Mickey's and Minnie's from
the El Capitan.
Runaway. Looks a lot like it. Yeah.
The whole concept of it is it's supposed to be like
you're actually meant to be on a set, like a back. Yeah. You're on like the backstage of a film set.
Right. That's what the original concept was too, right?
Sorry?
The original concept was that same thing. You'd walk into like a set or something, right?
The original concept was such a mishmash of everything because we had like the Disneyland Paris's version of the Brown Derby was just the upstairs seating to the downstairs food court. It was a real mishmash. It wasn't very cohesive. It seemed to want to be a lot of things all at once. So hopefully this will be a bit more cohesive. And by all reports, people are saying it's really good. This is the new poster that they've just released for what is going to be Adventure World. So this is their new poster showing the lands that will be part of Adventure World when it gets renamed next year.
What's the first one with the sun and genie?
That's Rapunzel.
Yeah.
With the sun and the genies, because we've got the magic carpets.
Flying carpets.
Oh, okay.
Aladdin's flying carpets are in. I was going to say Hollywood Studios, but it's not. It's in the studios part.
Studios, right?
Yeah, and then obviously the Lion King, which is
Yeah.
one of Sam's favourite things to talk about.
And then Avengers Campus.
Campus, the crappy Frozen World, Toy Story Land, and then the Finding Nemo Cars area.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's their new poster that was released today as well.
Nice.
It's been released, but they haven't even started on like Pride Land yet, so that'll be out. It'll be out of date by the time it comes around.
Yeah, they're supposed to be breaking ground on that once they finish building the everlasting Frozen
project
area.
Yeah, and this is the Pride Lands ride that they've
found basically.
brought up. They say it's going to be a 16-meter drop.
What's that in feet? Hang on, let me look.
No idea.
I was going to say that's got to be like the same, right? It's got to be like a 3-story drop, right? The same as Splashes.
It's 52 foot. It's the same as Splash.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
Tiana.
basically, it is just Splash.
Splash still exists.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's
it's just Splash
gonna
with
be-
Simba on Pride Rock.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it doesn't
all it
look
is
any
like-
different, really.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff outside though, like there is Splash Mountain / Tiana's. So
No.
Yeah, I mean, they could easily have like a hidden track that goes around, like you can't really see on.
But I
Splash,
wonder-
but like animals are around there and stuff.
What would you do on the inside, though? I mean, you would just have Simba. And
You would have the
Simba and-
sleepy lion or zebra, like a jungle cruise. I mean, that's what do you do in
It
the
could
Lion's
be
Den,
our
you
own
know?
version of Jungle Cruise inside there. Who knows?
Yeah.
This is like Disneyland Paris. Their Imagineers are on a totally different level to everybody else's, and I don't mean that in a good way, as you will see in a moment. So yeah, I don't know what it could be. Our own version of Jungle Cruise. It could be anything. They're saying it will still tell the story post Lion King. So it'll be a Simba's journey as King of the Jungle.
Right.
So take that as you will.
Isn't that just the Lion King 2, the movie?
1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
Like 1.5 because it's from Timon and Pumbaa's perspective.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and that's still when he's growing up, not when he's older.
yeah. So that is we obviously moving on to the big project that everyone is still talking about many, many years later. We got to see the mini design of the Rapunzel spin teacups ride.
Oh, these look great.
This is the concept art of it, and then they also had a model of the actual ride vehicle as well there.
Cool.
So it's just a teacup that looks like a boat.
That's all it is, just with different shaped vehicles. So that's one of the rides. Obviously, you've got Frozen Ever After, which is a copy of the Epcot ride. They then announced another ride today, which I am so disappointed with.
The swings.
With everything they could have done, they are putting a set of swings, which is a fairground ride.
Yeah.
In the expansion.
DC right there.
Yeah.
They've said they're theming it to Up.
Dino Land.
By the concept art, the only theming of it is the house on the top and a bit of paintwork around the canopy.
Around the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I am so disappointed with everything they could have done.
To be fair, and I totally agree. But we do have one at DCA, and it is always filled.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The carousel at Disneyland Paris is always full. You know, there is always a queue for the carousel at Disneyland Paris.
And it's not just little kids either.
Pardon?
And it's not just little kids waiting to go on it either, is it?
No, and don't get me wrong. I agree that these rides do have their place. But with the fact that the studios, or Adventure World, if you want to call it, is still Disney's smallest theme park within the world, not just in Europe or not just in the Europe, America thing, but in the world, the studios is still the smallest park, even with the expansion. And you're giving us swings.
You know what this is, right? This is filler.
Yeah.
This is, we couldn't afford anything. Later on, we'll probably destroy this and make something else.
They won't destroy it and make something else.
But
because they never do.
No, they never destroy anything.
They look more excited on this than that other ride they will probably see later on.
But anyway, after my rant about why give us swings, it's not even due to start construction until the end of 2025.
So everything can still change. So
So then we also got details about the Riverside or Lakeside restaurant that is coming. It's going to be called the Regal View, and it will be a sit-down restaurant, and it will be character dining to the princesses. So that makes 3 princess dining options at Disneyland Paris.
Well, as long as it's not the Regal Beagle. So
no, it's not the Regal Eagle.
I think a lot of people would pay to dine with Don Knotts.
Yeah, I know.
Just putting that out.
I was
John
just thinking
Ritter,
that.
what?
Why does it all have to be princesses? Like you can have
Exactly. Yeah. Why do they all have to be princesses? There's only one non-princess
dining option.
Dining outside of.
And how can they be in more than one place at the same time? How does that
exactly? Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Don't go about logic around
you
here.
have Auberge de Cendrillon. I've just butchered that, and I know it. In the Magic Kingdom, in the Disneyland Park, which is like Cinderella's place, which is obviously Princess Dining. It's Cinderella and the mice and the fairy godmother. You've then got Lumiere's table in the Disneyland Hotel, which is the princesses and princes. And then this will be in the Adventure World Park, which is going to be princesses.
Yeah.
Then you have Plaza Gardens, which has characters for breakfast and dinner. And then the Royal Banquet, which is in the Disneyland Hotel, which has characters for lunch and dinner. But that's it. That is all the character options. So if you don't like princesses, you are stuck.
I hate that ride. Me too, Leo. Me too.
Yeah. I don't know what Nightbot is doing to Leo, but
picking on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
But yeah, so that's really all the news we got out of like the Disneyland Paris's birthday announcements.
So nothing exciting, basically.
Nothing major, nothing exciting. Still no date for the Frozen Land expansion to open. Just we will see you in 2026.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they did say there was a clip. I haven't put the photo up, but they're already drone testing for the new nighttime show that will be over the lake in the expansion.
Yeah, that's the only bit that I'm excited about. We're going to have some kind of drone show laser.
Yeah,
thing
I mean, they said it's
going
going to have the like the water projections, fireworks, and the drones. And the picture they showed of the drones when they were testing is the manta ray from Moana.
Oh, right,
which looked really nice.
The only thing that DLP never disappoints on is a drone show.
Yeah, their nighttime shows are amazing, especially now we've got the fireworks show that's actually, the projections are actually designed for our castle. Because previously all the projections we've had from like other parks, but now the projections are actually built for our castle and our main street. It's significantly improved them, and the latest nighttime show I think is the best one I've ever seen there. And they have thrown everything out, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas at
And
Disneyland
Leo wants
Paris
to go during
is
Christmas.
beautiful.
Yeah, really
and 9 times out of 10, you don't need like snow where they have real snow. But yeah, no, Christmas. I think Christmas in any like Disney park is my favourite season. So there is something truly magical about it. But yeah,
it's cold though. That's the only thing, Leo.
It is very cold. Yes, yeah. It's like layers, hand warmers, feet warmers, thermals, and copious amounts of hot chocolate to keep warm. But yeah, it's brilliant.
I just hopefully updated the emoji count, so it shouldn't.
Yeah, how dare you be, you know.
But according to the logs, Leo did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it was set at 10. It said at 10 though, so why was it even?
That's weird.
Anyway, I changed it to 15, so hopefully, if not, I'm just gonna turn it off. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so was that all for Paris, or we have
and Leo's game with the cold. So.
Clearly,
yeah. If you do go, Leo, let us know. We'll come and give you a guided tour because Sam and I know it like
a lot of Disneyland Paris. Oh yeah, I forgot the bit. Oh, how can I forget this? I'm handing my pirate card in. Yeah, they are announced. They also announced that coming soon. So they haven't given a date, but coming soon there will be a treasure hunt around the Adventure Isle cave system.
Oh, so a bit like the Pirates.
A bit like the Pirates League thing at Walt Disney World. This will be a similar thing, but within the actual cave system. So where our like Skull Rock is and the Pirate Galleon, there is a complete cave system behind it that's got rope bridges and Davy Jones's locker and
cool.
It all links up to the tree system. To the tree house. It's really cool.
Wow.
So that will be coming soon.
Soon.
I want to do that.
Soon. Cool. That's all they've said.
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
Not quite sure how it will work because the one at the Magic Kingdom works off your Magic Band.
Yeah.
And obviously there is no such thing as a Magic Band at Disneyland Paris. I don't know whether it works on a park ticket or your annual pass or whatever. However they're going to do it, but
that's the surprise they haven't told you about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have
because they don't know yet.
Like we do. Though I guess soon ours will be working for the mobile purchases and hotel.
Well, it's like
and Leo's emoji worked. So.
Yeah. If there's a chance that the Magic Band Plus is actually going to work at Disneyland going forward, then I'll definitely buy one because it will make sense because then I'll have one that will work in both American parks.
Yeah.
Use the same one in both American parks because you can charge a Magic Band Plus. So.
Yeah.
Cool as windows you're shutting down, Jason.
Yeah. So what's our final one here we got?
You tell me which one you want to start with there, Shaz.
Where do we want to start, Sam? Look at a little face.
So excited.
Start with the Universal UK website first, which is the middle one. Yep. So what day was it announced? Can't remember. Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it was Wednesday early morning for us, afternoon time in the US. So most people were asleep when this was announced on Wednesday. That the final go ahead to. What are you doing? The final go ahead for the UK Universal theme park, which has been rumoured and spoken about for the last 18 months, has finally got the go ahead from the government.
Yeah.
So we are getting a full Universal theme park in Bedfordshire.
Yeah.
In the UK.
And where is that?
About halfway up on the right hand side for people who don't know England very well.
Yeah, it's near Birmingham way, isn't it?
No, it's Milton
Birmingham's
Keynes
to the
way.
left.
Milton Keynes. Okay, so
Birmingham's on the left. Bedford is on the right. Bedford is kind of near Peterborough, Cambridgeshire. So it's on the right hand side of the country.
Yeah.
About halfway up.
So it's like what county? Lincoln
Bedfordshire.
or
No, it's in Bedfordshire.
Bedfordshire County? Okay.
It's about 40 miles outside of London.
Yeah, north. So not
north and east,
north.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not far from us. It's about 3 hours drive from where I am.
I say it's not that far from me. I think it's about the same for me as well. To be fair.
Yeah, it's in what's known as the East Midlands in the UK.
Yeah.
Right, Leo, can I just? I'm going to answer this, Leo, because this is a huge bone of contention.
Yeah.
And when it was first put round, when Universal first put out that they were hoping to build a park in the UK, they said they will be bringing original IPs to the parks that aren't in any other park. They wanted to make it completely unique.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In the UK, about 30 miles away from where they've bought the land, there is the Harry Potter Studios tour.
Which is where they made all the Harry Potter movies.
Where they made all the Harry Potter films. And in the UK, Warner Brothers have the rights to Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only that, but where Harry Potter was filmed mainly in the UK, you can visit the places where the films were actually made, like the locations, for free. Yeah. It's just going to cost you
travel money to get there.
Travel money,
price to get there. You can go on the Hogwarts Express and travel across the viaduct. In Scotland,
which is a whiskey tour.
Which is a whiskey tour,
Yeah, there's the
I've been there. It's so cool. Tour, I love that place.
And that
it's
has
so
got
cool.
a Diagon Alley. It has got the Forbidden Forest. It's
got a giant Aragon like animatronic, and
it's got the Forbidden Forest. It's got the whole thing of Diagon Alley.
It's got the miniature castle.
It's got the
got a car in a tree.
Got the night
you can buy
car in a tree.
Adam the Woo went there last month or so.
Yeah,
he had a really good video on it. So
yeah.
So thousands of videos on the Harry Potter tour.
Yeah, I was going to say I did some videos on my old channel when I went back in 21, and I did all the Yule Ball stuff. I was there for like Christmas, so it was all decorated from like the Yule Ball, which was very, very cool.
So legally,
we don't
it would be
need
a
Harry
nightmare
Potter
for them to put Harry Potter in this park.
Well, but the internet's having a meltdown, even though it was said from the beginning that the chances are there would be no Harry Potter in a UK park.
Yeah,
the internet's been crying.
Yeah. Well, it just wouldn't make sense because obviously you can go to all the places.
Well, Disney learned that when they opened up California Adventure in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So I don't care how many people say that it's a Universal park, it has to have Harry Potter in it. No, it doesn't.
Legally, we can't have it over here in Universal, and it just wouldn't. It'd be financially unable for them to do it because there's not much point in going to a fake one when you can go to the real one.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, it's
especially when it's like 30 miles up the road, because it's not that far from like Watford. It's like 20 minutes from Watford, if that.
I know exactly
so
where
you
that
know
is.
if the American,
Yeah, me too.
and so if hopefully they're saying we are going to get this a huge amount of tourism from it. People who do
8.5
travel
million
from
visitors the first
overseas
one.
to the Universal Park could then quite easily do a day trip to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Quite easily.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking at the concept art, people obviously have been guessing of what's going to go in there. Having watched a walk round of Universal Beijing today, the concept art is very, 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 very similar to Universal Beijing.
And to be honest, when we first got the concept art for Epic Universe, it was so random, and other than Super Mario World, which we knew was going in, the rest of the land were just generic because they hadn't announced, they hadn't got the permission to build yet, so they couldn't put in the concept art what was going to be there, so they put places in.
Yeah. Right, in this one, I'll tell you now, scrub Doctor Who out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
that would have made sense.
Disney have the rights to Doctor Who in the US, and obviously the BBC has the rights to Doctor Who in the UK. So scrub that.
Yeah.
DreamWorks, I think they're going to have a problem with, because there is a Shrek 3D or 4D experience in London.
Yeah.
That is owned by Merlin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And for people that don't know, Merlin is the biggest theme park
operator in the UK.
Operator in the UK.
They own Chessington.
Yeah, they own Lego. They own Lego.
They own Chessington. They own Thorpe Park. They own Alton Towers. They own Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They operate Legoland. And then they've got the London Eye. They operate that. They operate all the Sea Life centres in the UK. And they operate the Shrek 4D experience and Madame Tussauds. So basically that all comes under the Merlin Entertainment umbrella. Oh, and the London Dungeons and the Blackpool Dungeons and the York Dungeons and everything like that.
Yeah. Literally any kind of like leisure activity that's theme based is owned by Merlin.
How come there's nobody else in there now that you guys are going to get Universal?
Because there isn't. No one else has ever done it. So now that we're getting a Universal, they might pull the finger out.
Pretty much, because Blackpool Pleasure Beach used to be like independently owned. Blackpool Pleasure Beach has been around for like since the early 1900s.
1900,
yeah.
Same with Madame Tussauds. A lot of the London Dungeon. A lot of the older attractions that were independently owned have been taken over by Merlin.
Yeah, they've been bought out, haven't they?
No, Snoopy's not. We can't have Snoopy.
There's going to be a Knots UK coming soon.
Yeah. But yeah, so when you look, and also when you look at the footprint of it, it is very, very similar to Beijing.
Because it will only be one park. I mean, they've bought an awful lot of land, so there will be room to expand.
They've bought 480 acres at the moment.
Yeah.
They have confirmed there will be a 500-room hotel.
Yeah.
They have confirmed that there will be a train station at the entrance to the park. So for, the public transport links are going to be brilliant.
Yeah. And the train station that exists at the moment is already being refurbished, so there'll be 2 train stations.
Yeah. They have this is basically all they have confirmed. So they've confirmed there's going to be a hotel. They've confirmed that there's going to be the new train station. They've confirmed there will be like a city walk area with dining and retail.
Guessing this area.
Yeah, I would imagine before you enter the park.
Yeah, before you enter. So pretty much like city walk. And they also confirmed in the public consultation they did with the Bedford area residents that the car parking will be underground. so as not to destroy like the sight lines of and the natural beauty of the area. Going on to patent, the only 2 trademarks that Universal have applied for at the moment is for HHN and Halloween Horror Nights. And they were applied for, I think it was back in 2013, the end of 2013. Yeah. So when they bought the land, they trademarked Halloween Horror Nights.
So they've owned this land for over 10 years, 12 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they've only now just got approval.
Properties around it? Like the house?
They bought up properties, they did. And apparently in the last, since it got announced, the actual property prices within Bedford itself have already started to go up.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, there's a whole row of houses that back onto the site. They bought those up over the last few years.
That's the one the guy was flying the drone over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I follow a guy, Project Universal UK. I've been following him since he started making videos at the beginning of last year. Sort of when the real rumor was that Universal was were going to open a park, and they were going through all the sort of like testing the land and digging a hole to make sure it was viable and all that kind of stuff. So he's been flying his drone over, and he lives locally, so he jumps on his bike and he cycles to the place. It's that close to where he lives, and he's been following like what they've been doing, and they've done a lot in the last year. In the farmland that they've bought, they've put fences up, they've dug holes, they've had diggers out digging trench tunnels and testing land. They've got fencing up now.
They've got the porter cabins up there ready.
They've got porter cabins up, and he's very good at hiding himself, so they don't find out where he is. But he's got a lot of local knowledge because he's lived in the area and he works in the area. So there's a shed load of YouTubers now that are doing all this Universal stuff. He's definitely the guy to follow.
Yeah. What's his name?
I mean, if I remember now,
he keeps himself very secretive. He's a bit like Chris. You never see him on camera.
Yeah.
He speaks on camera, so you hear his voice, but he's very private. So I've asked him if he wants to come on and chat about it, and he said as much as he'd love to, he wants to stay private. But if we want to of his videos,
you can hide his face.
Yeah, you don't have to have his face.
No, he wants to keep himself to himself, which is fair enough. But he said we're more than welcome to use any of his videos as long as we push people at his channel. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll link to him then.
Yeah.
I mean, with like the DreamWorks situation, I know a few years ago. Now I might be wrong, so please correct me if I am. If anyone remembers this. But it was either Alton Towers or Thorpe Park that had Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, they did. Can't remember which one it was, but there was.
Or is either Kung Fu
Alton
Panda
Towers.
or it was what's the zoo one? No, Circus Zoo. King. What?
Oh, Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. It was either one of them two.
Right, so that's Alton Towers.
Either Thorpe Park or
They have
Alton Towers had in them. So I know they have been in the UK.
Yeah, they have that intellectual property.
Yeah. But obviously they must have been on Lend, right? Because they're both Universal. So they must have lent them out.
It's all DreamWorks, I think.
It's DreamWorks.
Yeah.
It's all Paramount, Viacom.
Yeah.
So obviously that's another thing that I don't know whether they're going to be able to bring over, unless they've now got all the rights, and that's why they're not in the
UK parks anymore.
UK theme parks now.
So here's something funny about Viacom International and how they release rights to IPs, right? So Six Flags Corporation in the United States has a SpongeBob and a Nickelodeon and an MTV franchise, has trademarks, right? They have licensing for it at their parks nationwide. And I can only imagine if they have Six Flags overseas, they would have something similar arrangement with Viacom International. That being said, I also know that Viacom has also sold rights to Cedar Fair and to Merlin and to that Dubai group that's doing amusement parks, theme parks now. So they have a very multi-tiered marketing agreement with a lot of leisure operators.
Yeah,
so
because
it would only go to show that
sorry, Louis.
Universal could buy in.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach has Nickelodeon Land.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're Merlin owned, so.
And they're Merlin owned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you switch to the other guesstimation that these people, the Desert Island Parks did? And I think this is closer, spot on to what we're likely to see.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Wicked.
No James Bond land. I want to see a DB5.
No.
I want to get in one and drive it like Autopia.
I think that's very close to the James Bond, but I think it will be a show like the Bourne show.
Yeah. So where it's got stunt show,
Universal Florida, Universal Orlando. Although because of the water aspect that you can see, people are saying they're going to bring Waterworld over.
No, it's too cold.
Be something already.
Well, Steve, at least you can drive a DeLorean now, according to the Hill Valley Club.
It means it's got to get on a plane,
I think Hill Valley
still got to get him on a plane.
Yeah, still got to get him on a plane. Yeah, I think Hill Valley is a good shout. Why?
QM2 does the crossing from New York to Southampton.
Alex wants to do that.
Oh, there you go. Get on a boat. We'll pick you up. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, 11 days it takes from Miami to Southampton.
Even better.
Or you can get to New York.
Kind of hit the nail on the head with the Back to the Future area because.
And Steve, if you went to Miami, that means you could visit us. we go to Disney World. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think near enough every guess for that area is Hill Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so because it looks like the clock tower.
Yeah, yeah.
Like from the back,
And there's
it
been
does look like
so much shouting to bring something Back to the Future back to a Universal Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit I don't know, it's one of those things that although it's old, it's still cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classic. It's like, I mean, what do you call it? Like most film critics consider the franchise to be the best franchise ever made.
Yeah.
Ever made. And that's including Star Wars, which to me is a hard sell, but these people are convinced.
Well, they might be wrong, but Back to the Future is awesome.
Indeed.
The Jurassic World area that you can see in the top left is pretty much the Jurassic World area in Beijing. Even from the glass dome on the building, and that's pretty much Jurassic World in Beijing.
And I can see them bringing something Jurassic Park, Jurassic World-ish to the UK because a lot of the current set of movies, filming locations are in the UK. It's got a big following over here. There is nothing Jurassic Park, Jurassic World in the UK at all currently. And obviously there's a new set of movies coming out. So
I think why they've used Beijing to base their concept art on is that the majority of the rides in Beijing are indoors too, which is what they've said they're going to do over here to make it like 12 months, like a year-long park.
Right, all seasons.
Posters don't look very indoors.
No, well, there's only two sort of big outdoor things and the drop towers. So there's only a few.
I see 3
big things. The illumination one on the right-hand side
is a mock coaster.
The coaster's actually indoors. That coaster on the outside is on the outside of the building.
Oh, so like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, the coaster's indoors.
Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah.
Right.
So, as Leo was saying, Lord of the Rings, well, we're going to have a whole, like, Hobbit Shireville, whatever.
I hope not.
Yeah.
You hope not?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, me too. No,
why?
Hell no.
For the theme in, it would be awesome, but what?
That'd be cool.
There's an actual little place in New Zealand where you can go and do that, and it's very popular.
There's a few places up in like the Lake District and like the Yorkshire Moors area where you can actually they've got like Airbnbs of hobbit holes.
Right, sure.
So you can go and live in a hobbit hole.
I don't think we have anything out here like that. I think that would be pretty popular out here.
Oh yeah, of course, here in the States, but not in the UK. Let those people that already exploited the franchise have it.
So I'm not.
But I agree
sold
with
on
you,
Lord
Jason.
of the
Over
Rings
here in
at
America,
all,
they need it.
But then I know there are people who love Lord of the Rings, and they will sit through the 72 hours of the films.
Right.
I've never managed to last longer than like 10 minutes. It's just not my thing.
Okay.
And I think Universal could bring in something a lot more popular to everybody.
I think Lord of the Rings is very niche.
It's pretty freaking popular. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Even though you don't like it, there's
massively
like 10
popular.
billion.
I'm taking this as what we've seen at Comic Cons.
Sure.
Right. In the UK. So not just what. Because obviously,
wait, are you saying people don't dress up as Lord of the Rings in Comic Cons?
Not.
They do, but not a lot.
Now, what would make sense is to put Ghostbusters in there.
Again, you're not going to see that because that's Sony.
Right.
Right, but they've got the ghost. Yeah. They had the Ghostbusters horror house. But
that's the same thing with the James Bond. James Bond owns Sony.
No, Amazon.
I'm sorry, Sony owns James Bond.
Amazon now owns James Bond.
Amazon owned James Bond.
No,
they just got the rights.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah, they just bought the rights like this week.
Last week or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it said they had the Ghostbusters house at Halloween Horror Lights last year.
Yeah, I get that, and that's in the States or whatever, but
that was in Orlando. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get that out there. Just saying.
Which would be crazy because Ghostbusters is huge in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, you never say never, but I doubt it.
But then someone who has zoomed in on that area that says like DreamWorks Lord of the Rings, the building is the spit of the castle in Shrek.
Far away.
Far away. Or far quiet.
Other one. Over. Yeah. Go down. No, up. In. Yeah, see where it says Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that building is the spitting image of the castle in Shrek. So that would make sense.
Cool.
That'd be awesome.
Wicked, although it's popular at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big thing. I don't think that's
it's big right now because it came out, but
this park's not going to be finished for 6 years. So is it still going to be as big in 6 years?
No, that's what I'm saying. The thing's been around for a long time and it hasn't been popular. It's popular when it comes back around.
No.
Yeah. So the illumination area is going off of what Beijing has. It's very, very similar.
Yeah, Minions illumination stuff is the world.
Yeah, Secret Life of Pets. And all that
crazy
stuff.
not to put something like that in for kids.
I'm going to use
like the bad guys, right?
I'm going to use the one without the graphics or titles.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean this top left-hand corner, which is like the Jurassic, it says the Jurassic World area. That is literally what Beijing have. Down to the fountains, down to the glass dome in the building. It is, and their indoor play area for the kids also has a like flying coaster in it that is completely indoors, in like a jungle area. Yeah, just comes out a little bit of the building. So that would be that building where the cursor was,
like
that bit there. Yeah.
Jurassic Park gates.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's Jurassic World Isla Nublar.
You know what they have in there? Like King Kong.
I'll say the show building's big enough to house King Kong, no doubt.
That's what never mind.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it develops. Obviously, it's now going to the planning application stage, in which, and during that process, they have to submit building plans,
which they have to make public.
which they have to make public. So we will get to see what sort of show buildings they want to build. Obviously, they won't have names on or anything like that. They'll be numbered like we saw with Epic Universe.
Right.
But hopefully, like Epic Universe, as they start applying for the patents and the trademarks, we'll see more and more like information coming through.
Yeah,
That looks like a parking lot. That's not underground.
No, that is a car auction facility,
already there.
which is not which backs right onto their land.
Interesting.
And that is staying there at the moment.
So so not only could I go to Universal, but I could also go buy a used Cortina.
Yeah.
Why would they put this in the concept art? Just I guess.
It's just the area to show. So I mean, if you zoom out again, so we can see more. So what they've put in here doesn't fill all of the land that they've bought. So,
what is this?
That's the hotel parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of the land on the right-hand side to what's going to be the City Walk area, all of that field area that goes around the back of the show buildings, that's Universal property. On the right.
Right. Obviously, this is the planet.
Yeah.
That's like turnstiles, like gates, security.
So all of that greenery that looks like waste ground on the left, where your cursor is, that's still Universal property. They've got a bunch of stuff at the front that backs all the way up to the road and the train station that's theirs.
Yeah.
And also, I think they own some land on the other side of the road.
Yeah, they own all the farmland, don't they, on the other side?
Yeah,
right opposite. So you cross the road.
If you switch to the other picture that was on the
like the
website,
aerial,
the aerial
view.
Yeah, that one, the one on the right.
Yeah, that one.
So the yellow bit is where they're proposing to put the park now, and the blue bit is the lake.
Yeah.
So right here.
Yeah, that's the lake. So it'll go. They've got stuff that goes right up to the road, and they've got land that goes right up to the road the other side. The train station on the right-hand side is the one that's currently being rebuilt anyway, and was going to be rebuilt. And the one on the left is the station that isn't used currently, that they're going to build a new station, and that's going to be the park train station.
Was this the road that we were looking at that I said it goes right through their property?
Yeah.
And that's still there, or that
road is very much still there.
I mean, but it's not going to be.
No, that's the road they bought all the houses on.
Right.
And also they bought, because when you look at the drone footage of that I showed you the other day, and the guy was locking up the gate. That's where all the house. They bought all the houses along that strip.
Right. So, and we were looking at it, and the farmland was this part then.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like we were looking at it this way.
Yeah.
Almost.
So they bought an awful lot of land, and they've been buying bits up. I mean, and there's more land that they could potentially buy.
Yeah.
And that what looks like that parking structure. I'm pointing at the bloody camera. The parking structure to the north of where it is. That's the auction house, and that literally backs right up to the butt of where their land is. Because when he goes out of his drone, there's a public footpath that runs along the side of that auction place, and you can see all the Universal
Bedford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point, they could potentially buy all of that.
They're going to buy that up. Yeah.
There's a lot of, because
there's a lot of water, is what it is.
Yeah, well, and they have to keep a lot of water.
Because this is water down here too.
It's on clay, and if they don't have water and drainage, it's gonna flood.
Yeah.
Because the water doesn't drain.
Clay soil. Trust me, it's great fun.
Yeah.
There's
which
a
is why it's
coronation
not
pit right there.
been built on. But there's farmland to the left on the other side of that train station as well that they could potentially buy. Yeah, there's waste ground there that they could potentially buy as well. So there's room for expansion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's bigger. It's probably twice the size of any current UK theme park.
It's not. I did the comparison. It is the same size as Thorpe Park.
Mm-hmm.
It is slightly smaller than Alton Towers.
Oh yeah, but that's all spread out and is on a hill. It's awful to walk
Alton
around.
Towers is a lot of wasted space, yes. But basically, it's the same size as Thorpe Park. By about
Thorpe Park's quite small, though, isn't it?
It's 490 acres, so it's 10 acres more.
Well, that's like twice the size of Disneyland almost.
Yeah.
The only problem with the UK parks, and because Merlin's had the monopoly for so long, they don't do theming. We don't have themed queues. We don't have themed lands. We don't.
Oh, they're horrible. They're so boring.
We just have roller coasters outside. That's literally what we have.
Yeah, they literally get a bit of land and dump a coaster on it.
Yeah.
Well, no more. Now you get
no more.
Yeah,
This is the thing. You know, their food options in
abysmal.
They
make the Disneyland Paris ones look amazing. That's how good they are.
Yeah, food options are so poor.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is going to be something that unless you've been lucky enough to travel to America to see a Universal Studios park, the majority of Brits would never have seen something like this in their lives.
No.
Oh no, they're going to be blown away.
This is going to be a game changer. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just weird. It's in a little narrow corridor.
Well, the thing is, though, the fact that it's going to be open in like 6 years is kind of crazy.
And the fact it's also going to be open all year round because UK theme parks are not.
They're not.
No, UK theme parks close in October and reopen at Easter.
Yeah, when it's seasonal. Yeah. And this is going to be all year round, so it's going to be. I mean, they're going to be absolutely packed at like winter time. I think Christmas and all that kind of stuff. I think.
Yeah,
they'll have
I think the best. I was going to say. I think the best time to go will be during the summer when everyone's on holiday. I think this is going to be dead.
Hopefully, they'll do the same things that they do in the US parks, where they have things like Mardi Gras and seasonal food festivals and stuff like that. Because that again is going to be a game changer. No British theme park does that.
No.
Well,
the estimate
that was given to the British government was it will attract 8.5 million visitors in its first year.
Yeah. I can honestly see that, and maybe even double that because of it being a theme park rather than an amusement park.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
And it's so well placed because it's near decent main roads, so you can get to it.
Yeah.
You can jump on the M.
The fact that it's got a train station. The fact that it's got its own train station.
They've got 2 train stations. The main Midland line will go down to London. The other one is going to service Luton Airport or Stansted, I think.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get to so international visitors will be able to get to an airport and get a train directly there.
Yeah.
So, and there's also going to be the opportunity for a lot of local hotels to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, the local economy is going to boom. It's going to be unbelievable for the local economy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to have easy access to Heathrow Airport.
Yeah.
It's going to have easy access to Manchester and Birmingham airports.
Perfect. Yeah.
Also going to have easy access to the likes of Stansted and Luton, which a lot of European visitors will fly into.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of brand new houses being built all around there.
Yeah, there will be, and the majority of them will go as Airbnbs, guarantee it.
Oh yeah,
because across the street from that auction place, there's a brand new track home.
Yeah,
that they're building.
Yeah, and they'll all be Airbnbs, and they'll rent them out, and they'll pay. People will pay money for it because hotels and all that kind of stuff, and
yeah,
not only that, but the on-site hotel as well.
Yeah.
Like,
you get a
Yeah, and
distribution
Universal
center
hotels
there.
are fairly good value for money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I
got
just
like
hope they
3
keep the
big
prices and
distribution
don't
centers.
like overcharge over here, because I know Universal is extremely cheap compared to Disney, isn't it, for like APs and all that kind of stuff. So I hope they don't. In comparison, yeah, like I hope they don't overcharge for that, because I know Merlin overcharge for them, don't they? It's expensive for a Merlin.
No. The Merlin passes aren't expensive at all.
Oh, are they not?
The actual
thought they were.
top tier Merlin pass, which covers all of its properties.
Yeah.
So it covers Blackpool Pleasure Beach, it covers like Thorpe Park, it covers Tessington, it covers Madame Tussauds, London Eye, everything.
Yeah.
Is £300.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
The actual.
Yeah, but then they sting you on spending £20 on buying the world's crappiest burger to eat for lunch.
Yeah,
Get you.
Yeah, the food. Yeah.
So the actual passes for Merlin aren't expensive.
It's just everything else.
It's everything else with Merlin,
Yeah.
and the fact of it's like Thorpe Park has got 4 children's rides.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy. And this
so
is gonna have
you
a
have
whole
to
land
go to the
pretty
park
much.
that suits like the lowest age, and then when at the moment Thorpe Park just opened like a month ago with their new roller coaster Hyperia.
Yeah.
It's never working. It can't operate in high winds.
I was gonna say, yeah, you shared that video. It couldn't even go up the lift hill.
Yeah, it's suffering from rollback. It's because they wanted the tallest roller coaster in the UK.
Well, whatever. I mean, if it's not going to work, people are not going to go on it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you're wasting money there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right.
And then they're not. The maintenance of the parks are really, really bad. You know,
Considering they don't have 4 or 5 months of a year when the park is closed because they're operating seasonally. It always seems to be stuff broken. The parks look tired. They're expensive. If you haven't got an annual pass, they're expensive to get in.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
We took last night. I looked at Thorpe Park for an example, because they are advertising that you can get in for £29 a day. Right, that was their ticket prices from £29. And I'm like, I've never known them to be £29, but we'll carry on.
Yeah.
So I went in to do a fake booking, and yes, midweek term time, so not school holidays.
Yeah.
You can get in for £29, £33 per person. If you book online in advance. If you don't book online in advance and pay on the day, it's £65.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Right.
Double the price.
That's like when Disney's like, people can still get in for $100, like $99, the same kind of thing. Like there's like only like a couple of those days available a year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we looked at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and that was £50 per person.
Yeah.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
And also,
awful.
Merlin don't do children's prices; they go on height.
Yeah.
And it was like, was it $1.2?
Yeah, 1.2 or 3'9" in old money. So if you're 3'9", you're a kid.
So Shaz, you pay kids price?
I wish I paid. I'm too torn to be a child.
If she was that, she'd get him for free. It'd be brilliant. But yeah, they don't go on age; they go on height. So
3'9" is not big.
No,
that's what, a 7-year-old.
About that.
Something like that. Yeah.
6 or 7.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So the only experience a lot of British people have got of an American brand is Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
And obviously Disneyland Paris is not the best example of Disney we could have ever been given, but it's the only like American brand
to a UK theme park, it's amazing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So it would be interesting to see how Universal are going to translate over here.
Absolutely.
Because when people ask about going to Orlando and what theme parks to do, it's like, well, if you've got younger kids, you do Disney.
Yeah.
If you've got teens, you do Universal.
Yeah.
That's the best recommendation I would give someone. Is if you've got little kids, you do Disney.
Yeah.
If you've got the teens and the thrill chasers, you do like Universal.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they translate. Ticket wise, I mean, Universal is cheaper than Disney for tickets by a long shot.
Yeah.
Especially if you're upgrading a UK 14-day ticket, it's like under $100 to upgrade.
Oh wow. Nice.
But as I said, the Disneyland Paris top tier annual pass is €700.
Yeah.
The top tier Merlin is like £300, but that gives you a lot of attractions. I'm estimating here. This is just like me putting your
finger in the air.
Yeah, and like picking a figure. I reckon we're going to be looking at about £400 to £500.
Yeah. I'd say that's about right. To be fair.
Yeah.
Because you get like discount and parking and all that kind of stuff, like you get with
because again, it's going to be open 12 months a year.
Yeah.
With Merlin, their theme parks are only open 8 months of the year.
Easter to Halloween.
They're only open Easter to Halloween. It's only Thorpe Park that does. It's Thorpe Park and Alton Towers that have Halloween events. Chessington doesn't, and Blackpool Pleasure Beach doesn't.
No.
Chessington does the Guy Fawkes night. They have a bonfire night at Chessington.
Yeah,
but other than that,
British,
they're closed for like a third of the year.
Yeah.
And Universal's going to be open all year, so I would expect it to be
more expensive. Yeah, of course, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, might be like pleasantly surprised. Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited about watching the construction. I'm really looking forward to the Project Universal UK videos so we can follow the construction of it.
Yeah, I mean, having watched Epic Universe go up.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. I mean, I'd love for them to bring like the Monsters Land over. As much as I don't like horror films.
Yeah.
And I'm the first one to say I am not going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
I would love to see the Monsters Land here.
Yeah.
But do it as a Sherlock Holmes themed.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
With like Hound of the Baskervilles and
Jack
like
the
Moriarty, which would tie in, you could tie that in with the James Bond things like that. Just saying. But I'd like to see some monsters over in one way, shape, or form.
They could have a James Bond's villains.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, James Bond villains. I just love villains.
Dr. Flippin' Evil.
Yeah.
I want to see some freaking shows.
Really, who from that shoe?
Freaking laser beams on their heads. Yeah.
But it's going to be exciting to watch how it unfolds.
Oh, definitely. I'm excited to see what they announce.
Like Bedford, because it's going through central government. I don't expect there to be any problem with the planning applications.
No.
It's not going through the normal process of county council planning applications. It's going through central government planning applications.
Yeah.
So
like your home office, right?
they want to get it through done quickly because it's going to create so many local jobs.
Yeah.
Local
jobs, tax revenue is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And we need more tourists in the UK outside of London.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, because they either go to London, they go
or they come to Manchester.
So this area is northwest of London.
Yeah.
North.
Yeah. So yeah, that is basically all we know so far. A lot of conjecture. A lot of people.
We have to catch up on this like in a couple months to see what has changed. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and don't believe the BBC when they say a source local to Universal has told them, because they've basically just guessed what's coming.
They the BBC, like, they reported a source close to Universal. No, it was every fan site on Facebook.
Yeah,
were quoting what they wanted.
Well, they were physically close to Universal.
Yeah. And that's what they took as what was going to be going in there. No one knows. Nothing has been said. Yeah, until it's come out of Universal's media office.
Right.
I wouldn't believe anything.
No,
until it's actually, I mean, all right, Alicia Stella was very good with Epic Universe.
Yeah.
She was very, very good. But it's like when they, we will find out once these patents go in. It's like we found out about the Burning Blade Tavern.
What is that?
In Epic Universe.
In Dark Universe, in the Monsters Land, it's the one that looks like Frankenstein's
windmill.
Oh,
with
right.
And every so often the blades of the windmill go up in fire.
That's cool.
So we will find out about these things. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be what everybody wants. There will be people who will be disappointed.
You can't please everybody.
No, that's just what it is, exactly.
No.
If Harry Potter goes in there, I am going to be so surprised. I will eat fish.
I don't.
Swedish fish,
right? Because what else would you have to offer that's not on the other place?
Exactly.
There's so much more to Universal than Harry Potter.
Yeah, they've always said from the beginning they want to bring things to the UK that aren't necessarily in any of the other Universal theme parks, because otherwise, why are people going to come here? Other than the local traffic, they want to attract international visitors here as well. Like they want to attract us to go to the US or to the Asian parks.
The Back to the Future alone is going to draw people.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of the. I mean, it was like that's why Disneyland Paris had the Ratatouille ride as a unique ride for so long.
First.
Yeah.
Until it went into Epcot, but originally it was unique to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that kept people going to Paris because they couldn't ride the ride anywhere else.
Yeah.
And because this is going to be their first theme park, Universal's their first theme park in Europe, I think it's going to be something special.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I think so. Yeah.
It's a huge market. As you see the European crowd go to Paris.
Yeah, because
the majority in there are like Spanish, Italian, German.
Yeah.
Very few French.
Yeah.
Dutch people in Paris go to Paris, don't they, as well?
Yeah, so it's a huge market. And the flights from Europe to the UK are cheap.
Yeah, you get there for like $29.
Yeah. You can get flights from like Spain to the UK for like £25 each.
Yeah.
Super cheap.
So the thing that's going to kill them is hotels, because hotels in the UK are ridiculous prices.
Yeah.
But there's no tipping culture over here, so they'll be okay.
Yeah, well, that's good. I don't tip.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I said I'm excited to see what happens. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed, but I hope they stick to the fact it's going to be unique to the UK.
Oh, absolutely.
And it will look cool.
And
the universe really know out of theme stuff.
Yeah. I mean, when you see what they've done with Epic Universe, it's blown everybody's mind.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I do suggest people go and look at Beijing, because the Jurassic World area there is it blew my mind. It was amazing.
Did it leave you speechless though?
Apparently not, because she won't shut up.
Yeah.
See, this is why I don't come on so often.
No,
Just like
totally
you get
fine.
all of
No,
them
it's
done.
good.
No, we're happy to hear.
You're in your zone right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think go and look at Beijing.
Beijing Universal.
Yeah.
Universal Beijing.
Yeah, go and look at Universal Beijing. And yeah, just be blown away. And I'm just hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that in 6 years' time we'll all be sat here talking about how Universal
amazing
UK
it is.
has blown our tiny little minds out the water.
Talking of Epic Universe, Kenny's got a ticket for the end of April.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he showed me a picture of it.
Yeah. So we'll get a rundown from Kenny's point of view from how that is.
But yeah, so like June 2031, when Epic Universe is open, it's birthday party in there because it'll be my 60th. So,
Good deal.
so that gives you all enough time to plan it, yeah?
There you go. See, there we go.
We'll all be
Exactly.
saving every day to get there.
Yeah.
All right.
Just shut up now. Quick, say goodbye.
We are over our hour limit by 2.
No,
it was good though.
Yeah, no, it was.
You spent an hour talking about food, so
I know. Well, no, we spent. I think we spent like, I don't know, half an hour. But there was a half an hour build up that we did nothing. Yeah, sorry. At the beginning of this is absolute shit.
But we made up for it, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, this is fun though.
Yeah. Thanks for all of you who stuck it through
this,
with us. Yeah.
Sammy, especially, thank you for all your
thank you for coming on.
your info and
sorry.
Finally.
You gotta come on more often. We got to get your photo on the intro.
That's twice in one weekend.
Yeah.
I know. Wow, I know. Crazy.
That's it now for another month, though. So.
Oh, you're not going to come to the trivia tomorrow?
It's James's birthday party tomorrow.
I know.
I'm going to be dealing with like 15, early 20-year-olds and Sharon. So
15, 20 or Aunt Sharon.
All right. As we said, thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Be sure to like and subscribe and share for the family. And please comment below.
What do you want to see?
Know what your thoughts? Let us know. What was that?
What do you want to see at Universal UK?
Yeah, let us know what themed lands you want to see.
Austin Powerland.
yes.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome.
I would love an Austin Powers land.
They could have sharks with freaking laser beams in that lake.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
And then it'll tie into Jaws, right? So
Yeah, there you go.
Little tempered sea bass, yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions about Disneyland Paris, or what you think of the Frozen expansion?
Universal Beijing.
Yeah. And tell us what food are you looking forward to trying at Disneyland? Because I'm looking forward to a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some of that looks so good.
Yeah.
And,
all right, Zach. There'll be videos and photos. You'll be good.
Thanks.
And I'm looking forward to building a lightsaber.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah.
It'll be my third one.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
All right. Again, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.